What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT. And here we are in El Paso, Texas, in a secret location, unidentified top secret field we have here. Here we are with the Huntress, and check out what she has in her hands, a new pink F19. We are going to be wiping it off and putting it right back in the box after this for the unboxing and review. But she is super excited. She has her new detector on. She is all decked out in her nice new bounty hunter sweater. You're having a fun day. Here we are with Russ Balberona, Marketing Director of First Texas. So he has been giving us a fantastic weekend, the factory tour yesterday. Took us out for a great lunch and dinner with his wife Carrie over here. Probably two of the nicest people we have ever met. And we have just been, they have been fantastic hosts, and we are having a great time. So here we are on an early Saturday morning out here in the fields of El Paso. If you look right over there, I'm not sure if it'll come on the camera, but you can actually see the border fence. Juarez is right across the river here, and we are literally about a mile from the fence here. So 2 miles maybe from the fence there. And we are out here hunting this field, relic mode. And not relic mode, but getting our relic dig on. You know, our channel is mostly coin shooting, parks and schools, so we are super excited out here. And boy, I want you to take a look at this machine I have in my hands, a red F75 special edition. Look at that, 1 of 4 made with a special plastic molding with the red coil, red battery box, and the red faceplate here. How sweet is that? So first time getting my hands on an F75. We will see how it does. All right, got my T2 Classic over there as well. So, all right, without further ado, enough babbling, let's go find us some goods. Alright guys, check that out. Cool eyeball find that Russ just walked over to me. Old bottle top there. Tell it's a cork one, no threads on it, so obviously quite old. Pretty cool. Said there's tons of glass out here, old glass from the 1800s. So pretty neat. Alright, let's go find some more cool stuff. I love glass.
Took forever to find those.
2 digs. Check it out, guys. So these are sweet. These are little primer caps. You know, when it strikes that, it lights off the gunpowder, basically. So 1800s here. Pretty nice. Cool. Good job, babe. 2 primer caps off the old pistols, or...
They took forever to find.
They took forever to find. All right. How you liking your pink F19?
Pretty cool.
Finding 1800s primer caps. Pretty happy.
Pretty good. Nice.
Oh, nice. Good job, Huntress.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Well, Russ just found this here. Tell us what we're looking at, Russ.
This is a friction primer used during the Indian Wars. It was used to set off artillery. Whoops, dropped the G2 Plus, but it's Technetic, so it can handle it.
There you go.
Basically, it'd have a little wire wrapped up through here, looped around, then wrapped around the body here, and they would use this to pull out, create a spark, and light off the powder for the artillery.
Nice.
Indian Wars, 1890s, 1870s.
1890s, 1870s, guys. Check it out. Sweet. All right, on to the next find. All right, guys, so check this out. She has found a old bullet here, we think is period. So they did have some troops out here in the early 1900s as well. So late 1800s, early 1900s on this primer cap. I'm guessing early 1900s. This here is actually old sewer pipe. So let me make sure that it's macroing in here for you guys. Hopefully that's zoomed in for you guys. And then this old glass is period as well on a rectangular shaped bottle there. So pretty cool stuff. This old sewer pipe is definitely 1800s, so we find this out in Colorado pretty often when we hit up old relic sites. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go find some more.
Cool.
Check out the Huntress, what she just found. It's an old bottle stopper, an old glass top here from like an old whiskey bottle or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping it was anyways, a bottle of whiskey or rum or something like that. So sticks right in there. There's a little glass piece that sticks off, so kind of like a cork, but they used glass to do it. Pretty sweet, man.
Pretty cool.
Pretty sweet. Good stuff, Huntress.
Like
Alright guys, I found one of the ends of these old bullets as well end cap there. Primer end. Pretty cool. Early 1900s on this. Pretty good stuff. Loving it. I went and got the T2 Classic out of the car. F75, the red one was great. I just have never used one before, and it is quite different than the T2. I know a lot of people, oh, F75, T2, it's almost the same machine. No, it's not even close. So, two totally separate machines. This one breaks iron at 40, the other one breaks iron at 15, different VDI, all that good stuff. So, broke it out here. First find. I figure I better use something I know. I don't want to get frustrated or anything with the F75. I just haven't learned it yet. So broke out the T2 Classic here. Already got my first find. Let's go find some more. Alright guys, found another one of these old shells. So pretty cool. Early 1900s. Mexican raiders were basically coming over the border here, so they sent some troops down here, late 1800s, early 1900s, to fend off the raiders and skirmishers from coming out to this field, out to this fort. So pretty cool. The Huntress is walking over here with something. Boy, what the heck is that?
I have no idea.
Well, no idea either. You know what this is?
What?
I think this is the pin
I dug it up.
that they used to tow the artillery with. It's the pin system that goes into it or something like that they connect to the carriage perhaps. That's what I'm guessing this is. So we'll go find out from Russ. He'll probably know.
I was like, well,
pretty cool.
pretty big.
Yeah, pretty big. That's not
heavy.
bad. I think it's something that was off an artillery cannon, like some sort of pull piece. I'm not sure. I'm probably way off. I'm not a relic hunter. I'm a coin hunter, so probably way off. But yeah, we'll find out from Russ and see what that is for sure. That is sweet.
Pretty big. It's
And I think it's old, yeah, for sure.
Like 5 pounds.
Maybe it's from a tractor. This is a farming field too, so it could be a tractor, but let's keep our fingers crossed it's an artillery piece, right?
Right.
That's right. All right, let's go find some more cool stuff. Loving it.
I'm gonna take your jacket.
Check this out, guys. A 45-70 rifle round from the Indian Wars. So late 1800s here. Oh, what's the year on the Indian Wars?
1870s through 1890s. This would probably be anywhere from 1880 to 1890s because of the fort timing here.
Excellent. Look at that. Pretty sweet. And let's see this here. So we think Russ figured out what this is. We don't think it's off artillery. Actually, it is a window weight. So back in the day, I guess they used these to, well, I mean, what's the purpose of that? To keep the window shut, Russ, or?
The big drapes, you know, that they would have coming down. These were like weights to counter that. That's what I'm guessing. I mean,
I've never seen like rope windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I found one of these in Wisconsin a long time ago, and I didn't know what it was, and a lot of people came back with window weight.
Window weight.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what we'll go with, window weight. We were hoping artillery pin or wagon, you know, put something in there and then you tow it off, but I don't know if that's beefy enough to carry a whole artillery piece or not. So yeah. Window weight though is pretty darn cool. So a period, you know, early 1900s.
Yeah, you're talking 1900s, 1920s.
Okay.
1930s. There were houses out here too. The farmer that owns this land his family's owned it since the 1920s, and I know they had a house out in this area since they've moved past that building there.
Okay.
But,
sweet.
so it's definitely old, you know.
Yeah.
It's pre-40s.
Okay.
Definitely. I would say 1920s, 1930s.
Nice. Good job, Huntress. How deep was it?
Not very deep at all.
Not very deep at all?
No.
Rang up in the 20s, she said, so
5-ish.
absolutely iron, of course. All right, good stuff, guys. Finding some cool finds out here. We're not the best relic hunters. We're coin shooters at heart, but we're loving this relic stuff, aren't we?
Fun, yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty fun. All right, on to the next, guys. Check out that cool piece of purple glass. So the purple, it changes color. So this is probably clear glass at one point, and there's a mineral. I don't know if it's like a lead that they put in it or some sort of mineral. I'd have to Google it. I said it on one of my old videos, selenium inside. I don't know what it is. So, but anyways, old glass like this, when it sits out in the sun, it turns purple, gets that purple hue over time. So this is the bottom of an old bottle. So pretty sweet. I love old glass like this. Excellent stuff. A lot of it on the surface out here, just picking up bottle tops and bottoms of broken glass. Be pretty nice. We found an intact whole one, but with it being a plowed field, most of it's probably busted by the discs of the tractor and whatnot. Sweet though, sweet. I love glass. Look at that, guys. What a sweet glass find. Pepsi. That is an old Pepsi bottle. That's gotta be from right when they started making Pepsi.
It's like glass, like
yeah, PEP. It's almost like it has two eyes.
Pepsi? Or it could just be the, like, the border.
Yeah, maybe
that's
the border.
That's what I thought at first.
Yeah.
I thought it was the border.
Pepsi definitely says Pepsi.
Sure does.
Yeah, absolutely. And then look at this. So she just found this, an eyeball find as well. Looks like the handle off an old tea pitcher, juice pitcher, something like that. You know, you hold it like that maybe. Look at that. Wow, Huntress. Let's see that Pepsi thing. Hold it out in your hand one more time here. Look at that, guys. Well, that is the glass find of the day. That's better than the stopper, I think. So, excellent job. Let's go show Russ that. He'll be pretty thrilled.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. I walked over to Carrie to see what she found, and she has a handful of goods here. So, check out this nice, intact one. Pretty sweet. Quite a few, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those primer, or the pull things off the cannons. A small primer cap here. Looks like a little piece of shot or something there. A washer. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's a primer cap too. A small one. And then 2 more shells there. So all sorts of stuff here, guys, from the late 1800s during that Indian War and early 1900s stuff. So this is quite the field. This is spectacular for me and Huntress, who aren't really relic hunters. You know, we're coin shooters, so for us to find stuff like this from the 1800s is just making our day. So good stuff, Carrie. Excellent. On to the next, guys. Check those out, everybody. Look at that. Look at the design on those, the flowers on it. Spectacular. That is so beautiful. Nice pottery she found here. Man, look at those flowers, guys. Look at the detail, the intricacy in it. Man, so nice. Good job, Carrie. Sweet. All right, guys, let's go find some more cool stuff. This is freaking awesome out here. I'm having so much fun. I love it. All right, guys, the Huntress just found this mushroomed piece of lead here. Guessing it is period. Smacked up against somebody or something, and then fell to the ground here. So, pretty cool. What do you got here?
Green.
This green piece here is actually part of the brick or tile, I want to say. Russ showed me a piece similar that
a shower
was part of the building. Yeah, it could have been inside, like a shower or something like that. So part of the tile slash brick type stuff that they used to erect the building. Pretty cool. All right, got some nice finds out here today. Good stuff, babe. Here's a threaded piece of something or other. It's green, like copper, I believe. Rang up in the 80s. Not sure what it is. Piece of a copper pipe or copper thread of some sort. I mean, definitely threads in it, so who knows what it could be. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Check that out. Another rounded bottle bottom here. Pretty neat, man. A lot of glass and pottery. I got some pottery in my pouch as well. I'll show off at the end of the video. We'll line our finds up. Pretty cool though. Man, a lot of glass out here like this. Pretty neat. This one was just barely sticking up a little edge of it, so I don't think it's been in the sunlight. Hasn't turned purple. Pretty cool little bottle though. Pretty cool find. Find some more. Alright, the Huntress is pulling out some cool stuff.
You found that one.
Well, this was right behind her foot. This is my find, I'm sorry, but the next find's cool. It's hers. So. Well, look at this. Look at the small hole in the top here, right there. It's got a thread on it, a single thread, so it is pretty old. I'm guessing an old Tabasco bottle or something like that. So something that had just something you don't want much falling out of, basically. Yeah, I think that's Tabasco or hot sauce, maybe an old hot sauce bottle, or maybe perfume or a cologne, you know, aftershave. I don't know. I don't know if that's something like that. Something that you only want a small amount, you know, you don't want it pouring right out. So pretty cool. And there is another 4570 from the Indian Wars, 1870s, 1880s roughly.
Pretty cool.
Sweet. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we're gonna go move over out this way actually and go see what we can find. All right, check that out, guys. I got my Canon primer pull pin here. Man, so sweet, so happy. This is awesome. I mean, this came off a huge artillery cannon. We went to a restaurant last night, a delicious steakhouse called Cattleman's out here. Delicious steak. I mean, one of the best steaks I've ever had. And inside that restaurant, they had some huge cannons. They showed how they carried them by horseback. I mean, just huge wheels. The wheels on these things are probably 6 feet tall as me. Huge brass cannons, brass ornament pieces on it, the brass shells. They showed a reload, like a trailer where all the shells slide right into it. So this was right off the back of one of those cannons. You know, you tie that wire around it, the string, the guy pulls it, it gives it a hard yank, and the cannon fires off. So cool. I mean, so cool. This came off a horse-drawn cannon. I mean, come on. Come on. How awesome is that? So fun. So fun. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go move the truck up here down this road and see what we can find in the far end of this field. I think I got quite a bit of footage. I don't want this video to go on for a half hour. So I'm going to cut this video short, start up on the next uploaded video. So I hope you enjoyed this dig. I hope you enjoyed the glass finds, these cannon pieces, these shells. We're going to run up the road and see what else you can find. TheHunterGT signing off. I will see you on the next video.